Tornadoes are among the most powerful and unpredictable forces of nature. They can tear through entire landscapes, leaving devastation in their wake. But what happens when a tornado crosses paths with a herd of wild animals? How do these creatures respond to such a sudden and overwhelming threat? Today, we'll explore the incredible instincts and survival strategies of wild animals when faced with one of nature's deadliest phenomena. Tornadoes can form rapidly, giving animals little time to react. For herds of wild animals, their survival depends on their ability to sense danger early. Many animals rely on heightened senses, such as keen hearing and an acute sense of smell, to detect an approaching storm. Changes in barometric pressure and the eerie stillness before a tornado can also serve as warning signs. These natural cues trigger survival instincts that have evolved over thousands of years. Some animals in a herd will respond to a tornado by seeking immediate shelter. Large mammals like deer or bison may instinctively move toward low-lying areas such as riverbeds or ditches. These locations offer some protection from the tornado's powerful winds and flying debris. The instinct to seek shelter is deeply ingrained, as it mimics the behavior used to avoid predators or harsh weather. This strategy can save lives, even in the face of such a catastrophic event. Other herd animals like wild horses or antelope may attempt to outrun the storm. These animals rely on speed and agility, hoping to move out of the tornado's path. While this can be effective in some cases, it's a gamble against the unpredictable movements of a tornado. If the tornado changes direction suddenly, the fleeing herd could find itself in even greater danger. This flight response highlights the urgency and desperation animals feel during a natural disaster. Birds are particularly vulnerable when a tornado strikes, as their flight patterns can be disrupted by high winds. Flocks often scatter in different directions, each bird attempting to find shelter or escape the storm. Some birds may take refuge in dense trees or under rock overhangs, while others are swept away by the powerful winds. Their lightweight bodies make them susceptible to being carried far from their original location. The aftermath of a tornado often sees displaced bird populations trying to navigate back to familiar territory. Smaller herd animals such as rabbits or prairie dogs often rely on their burrows for protection. Underground shelters provide a safe haven from the tornado's destructive winds and flying debris. These animals retreat deep into their tunnels, waiting for the storm to pass. However, heavy rains and flooding caused by tornadoes can pose an additional threat to these subterranean creatures. Despite this risk, burrows remain one of the safest places for small animals during a tornado. For predators like wolves or coyotes that hunt in packs, tornadoes can disrupt their social structure. Members of the pack may scatter in search of shelter, breaking their usual formation. After the storm, these animals rely on their keen senses to regroup and re-establish their hierarchy. This temporary separation can make them vulnerable to other predators or challenges in their environment. The resilience of predators lies in their ability to adapt quickly to the changing circumstances. Tornadoes also have a profound impact on aquatic animals living near herds. Fish and amphibians in ponds or rivers may experience sudden changes in water levels due to heavy rainfall or debris. Flooding caused by the storm can displace these animals, washing them into new habitats. For aquatic creatures, surviving a tornado often means adapting to a completely different environment afterward. This displacement highlights the far-reaching effects of tornadoes on entire ecosystems. The aftermath of a tornado can be devastating for herds that rely on specific habitats for survival. Destruction of trees, grasslands, and water sources can leave animals without food or shelter. Herds may be forced to migrate to new areas, increasing competition with other wildlife. This sudden disruption can lead to long-term challenges, such as reduced population sizes or difficulty finding resources. Rebuilding these habitats is essential for the survival of affected herds. Despite the chaos, some animals display remarkable resilience in the face of tornadoes. Bison, for example, are known for their strength and ability to withstand harsh conditions. During a tornado, these large mammals may huddle together, using their collective size as a buffer against the wind. This behavior reduces the risk for individual members of the herd while increasing their overall chances of survival. Such strategies showcase the power of unity and instinct among herd animals. Tornadoes often create temporary alliances among different species. Animals that normally compete for resources may share shelter during the storm, driven by the need to survive. Predators and prey might coexist briefly, prioritizing safety over their usual instincts. These moments of cooperation highlight the extraordinary adaptability of wildlife during extreme events. Once the danger has passed, the natural order typically resumes. One of the most challenging aspects of a tornado for wild animals is the flying debris. Rocks, branches, and other objects carried by the wind can cause serious injuries or even death. Herd animals often lower their heads or turn away from the wind to protect their vital organs. Their survival often depends on their ability to minimize exposure to these dangerous projectiles. This defensive posture is another example of how instinct guides animals during extreme events. Herd dynamics can also change dramatically after a tornado. Leaders within the herd may emerge based on their ability to guide others to safety. These leaders often have the experience or instincts necessary to navigate the aftermath of the storm. Young or inexperienced animals benefit from following these leaders, learning valuable survival skills in the process. The resilience of the herd as a whole depends on the strength of its leadership. Tornadoes can also create opportunities for scavengers like vultures and coyotes. The aftermath of a storm often leaves behind injured or deceased animals, providing an easy food source. While this may seem grim, it plays a role in the natural cycle of the ecosystem. Scavengers help clean up the environment, preventing the spread of disease and supporting their own survival. This interaction highlights the interconnectedness of life, even in the face of destruction. Why do tornadoes have such a profound impact on herds of wild animals? It's a combination of the storm's unpredictability, intensity, and the sheer speed at which it strikes. Animals must rely on instincts and behaviors honed over generations to survive these extreme conditions. Tornadoes challenge not only the physical strength of animals, but also their adaptability and resilience. Studying these behaviors offers valuable insights into the complexity of wildlife survival. How can understanding these impacts help us? It reminds us of the importance of preserving habitats and creating safe spaces for wildlife. By protecting ecosystems, we give animals the tools they need to withstand natural disasters. It also deepens our appreciation for the incredible instincts and adaptability of the animal kingdom. Every storm is a testament to the strength and ingenuity of the creatures that call our planet home. What happens when a tornado hits a herd of wild animals? From seeking shelter to navigating destruction, these creatures demonstrate extraordinary survival strategies. Their resilience and adaptability are a powerful reminder of nature's ability to endure. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of how herds respond to one of nature's most destructive forces. Until next time, respect the wild, learn from its resilience, and marvel at the power of survival.